Now we are here. So whenever we want some kind of curve, it will give you the more accuracy about the curve. Now, once we click it here, you will find in the point option, one is corner. You can make corner, you can make linear, and you can make directive, and lots of the options you will find it here, and you can delete the point itself also. So once we are making this kind of curve, we can make very smooth shapes with this curve. Okay, so the second curve is there, that is your B spline. Okay, B spline, just like a pen tool you are using in Photoshop and using in Illustrator, and the same thing you will have in uh, After Effects. Okay, now I'll just select this point. I can handle and give them. I can modify this curve with the tangents. These are the tangents. We call them Bezier handles. And again, I'm just making the smooth and linear. Okay, something, some like this. Okay. Now, if I want to be add some point over here, so you need to be again come up here. You will find this plus icon options. Okay. Once I select this one, I can add it. I can, sorry, B plus. We can make on the same layer the curve again. Okay. In the shape one layer, we can make a multiple of mask. I will show you it here. Now it will count one single layer. If I'll make again, if I'll take again that B spline, now you can see we have created one new layer. Okay, and I don't want to be create one new layer. I just want to be a sub sub element. I want to be create a sub mask here. Then that's why we are using this kind of thing. So you can see X plus on the same layer I have made this. Once we have made this, and select, we simply save our shot, and you can close it. After this, you need to be come up here and create AE mask. Once I click it here, you will find the mask is coming in where these are the masks we have created in Mocha Pro, the same mask. Okay, and this mask I want to be subtractions. So that's why I'll just select it and make them 1 minute. What is this part? Okay, now my element is subtracted. If you want to be intersect, you can intersect your element. Something like this, you can use it over here. This kind of options. So this is the way to working with Mocha Pro, and I'm just going to be some part uh, making in Mocha Pro. So I'll just delete this thing. Okay, now save my shot. So again jump to Mocha Pro and remove all the layer. So what is the benefit of here? So we can track any of the shape with tracking data. So once before doing this tracking, I'm just going to be explain something. If we have this kind of shapes, so suppose if we have a rectangle shape, and I want to be move this shape, and I want to be scale this shape. So wherever you keep your cursor, and you can scale scale your object wherever your cursor is, and you need to be only, आपको सिर्फ यहाँ पे होल्ड डाउन करना है ई की, ई की से आप स्केल टूल पे आ जाएंगे। आप देखेंगे यहाँ पे स्केल टूल आ रहा है, और स्केल टूल के बाद आप यहाँ से कहीं पर भी उसकी मूव कर सकते हैं। तो ये तो मैंने ग्लोबली स्केल किया। हियर आई विल do the global scale. After this, if I want to be scale some this part, and still we have a option, we can make any kind of uh, perspective shapes with this option. If I'll select it three, sorry, if I'll select it three, and I want to be scale from here, simply press E. Don't release your E key. You need to be hold down and select your left mouse button. You can scale and scale up down. So these kind of shapes we can modify with the scale tool. Now the second thing is move tool, okay, and rotate tool. You need to be select. You need to be select which tool, W key, okay. So I want to be move this rectangle from this side. So I'll simply press hold down W key, something here, and left mouse button. Don't release your left mouse button, and you can simply rotate and take any angle from this. Whenever you are satisfied with your position of the curve, you just release both the things. Now we are making this. So the second thing is, if I want to be move my curve, you need to be simply select this one and keep anywhere you want. So these are the three things you need to be learned before that starting your rotoscopic here. Okay. So I'm just delete this one and just go to the first frame. So in the first frame, I'm just I press Z key to scale up my shots, and I'm going to be make this roto this curve, okay, with the help of Mocha. But before that, I will analyze that what is this curve, how it is working. You can see this part is not of this element. These are the separate part in under the need of this curve. This spline, we can say handle. Okay, so we are here, and I'm just going to be scale down or scale up and select my curve. So I always prefer to do this curve because of it give me a more accuracy like a industrial product rotoscoping. Okay, so these are the curve when we are doing any rotoscoping for the character kind of thing. So we are making depth map generations for new. Okay, so I'll just using this curve, and so 1 minute. Yes, something here, something here, and like this, like this, and somewhat here, and release my mouse. Okay, so you can see we can easily make this shape more accurately, somewhat here, and something like this. And I don't want to be this curve as a smooth. I simply select it, make them a straight curve. And this is also, I think, I will keep this as a smooth curve, somewhat here. And now I'm just going to be select this curve and adjusting here. I want to be change my color of the spline. I'm just using this double click on this wireframe and choose the color whatever you want. Okay, so this is my first curve which I have made it here. Now if I'll come up here, 1 minute. Yes, 1 minute. Now selected it here, and we have a 320 frames, and I'm just using this panel because of Mocha Pro will give you shape tracking options. Nuke also give you the shape tracking options, and one other software is that there is a Silhouette. It is also give you the uh, shape tracking options. So right now we are not going to be roto this short each and every frame manual. We are using this curve. So this is my forward tracking one by one, and this is your continuous tracking to forward, and this is stop, and this is your previous and track backward. So here I just want to be make sure whatever is going to be right or wrong. So we are just using these options one by one. So whenever I'm selecting it, you can see my timeline is uh, start to play with this tracking. So in each and every frame, I'm just looking to the shape. If something is went wrong, I will correct them. So I should be make sure with before my curve is here, and is in this frame, it is something like here. So I need to select this option and slightly tweak, but don't like this. I just hold the curve. I selected it here and give this kind of modifications. So we have done this frame. Now again, now here is going wrong. So you can see whenever you are modifying your curve, the key will automatically create here. So I'll select it here and give the same intensity, same selection is here. So something like here. Now you can see it here. We have made our selections. We are making our mask. Now, if I'll play these options, so I will not recognize where is going to be wrong or right. So if you want to be select this option, you can select these options and you can stop it. Now we can see which frame is going to wrong. I have to be think like that. So somewhat here, here. Okay, I'll select this thing and sorry, I need to remove somewhere here. Okay, and something like this. Sorry. Next frame, I need to be jump. The page up, page down. You can go to the next frame, or here I am the next frame. Okay. So I'll simply again press this track forward option. You can see sometime it's leaving our this selections. So this time we need to be modify our curve. So how can I modify? I'll simply press it here E once. Sorry, I need to be select all the curve first, then press E and making them large and simply keep something like here. So again I have selected this one and I need to be disturb somewhat here, something like this and something like this. Okay, now you need to be make sure where is this curve is going wrong or right. So I think this is the part of this curve. I'll select it. Now there is no problem. But here again I'm just going to be select tracking it.